Only a week ago I was talking about Starbase's brand new game trailer, which of course showed us bigger battles, more ships and cities on moons. Yeah, it was a bit crazy. Anyway, today I'm going to show you some new footage from the developers you might not have seen just yet. Hey everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking more about Starbase, in case you couldn't tell. It's quite a lot to talk about. As you can probably tell, I'm massively excited for this upcoming game. The potential it has to fulfill my creative needs seems endless right now. Seriously, I want to be running around with my own organisation and having fun with some of you guys, building ships, mining, and waging battles across the solar system. It sounds mega fun. While we may have a way to go before we're actually playing Starbase with early access a way off, the developers at Frozenbyte are keeping us entertained. Today the community team released some brand new images and videos related to what the recent trailer showed us. I'm going to show you a little bit more of that today and talk about my thoughts on it and what it could potentially mean for the game. Let's jump into this. The main focus point is obviously on the reveal of cities on moons, which even surprised me. While I knew the devs had planned to have a moon in the game at some point, and it was going to be a player goal to see whoever gets to the moon, I didn't expect it this early on. Personally, I kind of had the impression it would be near early access, but now it's before closed alpha, which is, quite a feat to be honest and shows the progress they are making on the game. It is worth noting, as I mentioned, that Starbase is a work-in-progress game, so if you're watching this video at a later date, the information mentioned here might be out of date or changed by then. Just keep that in mind. Though before I do jump into talking about all the new juicy stuff today, I do have a quick little announcement. If you are looking for a community Starbase faction to join when the game publicly releases into early access and beyond, then I invite you to come and join my community and the community faction, Redwood Industries. Better known as RWI, we're currently preparing for the release of Starbase and enlisting people like yourself to our cause. If you're interested in working alongside myself in this ambitious MMO, then head over to my Discord server via the link in the description. Alternatively, it's discord.gg/CaptainJack. Come check out the Starbase channel, we've got all the details on our actual organisation there. You can also claim yourself a free Discord rank to show your excitement for Starbase and the fact you want to potentially join us. Also read up on the enlistment thing so you can become an official member of RWI and go from there. Head over to my Discord, more details are available there. With that out of the way, let's talk more about Starbase. Now the footage on screen now was part of a recent community forum post which reveals screenshots and 2 videos that are previously hidden. But now thanks to the big moon revealed from a new trailer, the developers can show these images and more to us, and wow, they look good. You can see a robot character moving and walking around on the surface of our moon, exploring as he goes. I'm liking the detail on this, but you can tell it's from early on in development, and as far as I know, gravity has not been fully implemented right now. I'm not sure on the status of this feature, but I'll try and find it more for next time, or maybe one of you guys will be able to answer that question in the comment section below. If so, please do. Already this moon, which I keep calling a planet by mistake, is looking great. Another video in this post shows some sort of dynamic weather system in the form of fog on planets, or moons, whichever. While only 22 seconds in length, you can get an idea of how fog and other things will play into the game. It looks really cool. You can almost try to imagine navigating, the outside of a planet there, maybe crashing into something, and especially if you've got cities on the planets as well. I'm going to talk more about these now. The new screenshots of the cities on these moons have been revealed, and you can see them in the latest game trailer as well. The pictures do add even more detail to that, and it looks awesome. I'm not sure why, but looking at this trailer and the images of the cities fill me with excitement about what players can do in Starbase. Think about it. Imagine hauling supplies back to your organization's city outpost on the moon, defending it from an attacking organization, a variety of stuff. You could live in there, have an apartment, take a metro system around it. I don't know, there is tons of stuff you could do here. This is going to be so cool when it's fully working inside the game. Obviously, we know from Starbase, one of the big goals is to have a mega station, or a mega Starbase, which is kind of what's being called as well. A lot of people call them by different names, and that's kind of where your organization is going to, be a hub. So that's kind of something I'm looking forward to as well. But cities on planets, as much as I like playing in space, I also like, being on the ground doing stuff there. I obviously, relate this back to Space Engineers in a way, which is a game I play quite a lot. So it's yeah, I'm liking this. I want to know your guys' feedback on cities. I'd love to see more of this, mainly with the starting foundations of the city being built in the game and how it grows even bigger. So basically, as a player organisation, how are we going to be able to build these cities? Obviously, as I mentioned, the game is still in an alpha stage of development, therefore these systems might not be fully worked out yet. Either way, I am loving it and can't wait to see more. Now another thing on the actual moon slash planets is crashed starships. They're shown in a few screenshots here. We do technically see one in the trailer. I think there's one or two in the trailer. I know we see the two robots crash theirs in the trailer, but I can't remember if we see an actual wreck. Either way, crashed starships. They look great. I'm not sure if these are randomly generated or if actually fallen from like, a battle in space or in whatever atmosphere there is, if there is one. Personally, I'd love to have these wrecks have fallen from space, maybe as a result of a large battle. I do believe the developers have spoken about, leaving wreckages and stuff around from battles and such, and it won't get cleaned up. I mean, it could be really cool, because essentially you're getting like battlefields of the past in a way. As a player, you could make an entire business out of salvaging large battlefields. It's certainly something to think about, especially if you're looking for something to do in this game. Salvage. Now regarding a release date for early access or a closed alpha, as I know you guys would ask, there currently is not one. However, if you are interested in potentially being picked for the closed alpha phase of the game, head over to the official Starbase Discord, and there is a form where you can sign up and give details on your PC system. There's no guarantee anyone will get picked, but I thought it'd be worth mentioning if you are interested. Finally, 2 additional screenshots showcase armor sets for Empire and Kingdom, the 2 major factions of the Starbase universe. I am loving the pistol design which is shown here. Weapons in video games are a big thing for me. For regular viewers of the channel, you'll know I love my combination of shotguns and pistols. Starbase has made both of these, and they are actually in the game, but from these images we're getting a really good look at a pistol, and it feels like the model itself and the artwork and design has been upgraded since we last saw the weapons. Okay, so that does wrap up all the new stuff I have on Starbase for today. Should you want to read up on the full post by the Starbase developers, I've linked it down below, along with a brand new trailer which you can go and view. The developers are posting weekly progress notes on how the game is progressing. You can give them a read, they're available on their forums and official Discord as well. I do recommend it if you're looking to keep up to date with all the little details. Now Starbase is shaping up to be one of my most anticipated games of 2020. I honestly can't wait to step into this new game universe and play around with the creative possibilities. Like I mentioned, if you want to come and join me in the game, then please do. Honestly, one of the most exciting things about Starbase for me is jumping into the game with friends and also all of you. So if you want to come and join me, the Discord link's down below in the video description. You can almost imagine us standing there, like, side by side with the whole army there. I think it'd be fun. I'm not sure if it'll work out, knowing our luck everything will crash and burn, but you've got to admit, the idea does sound really cool. That's all from me for now. If you are new to the channel, then of course, please do subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot about Starbase this year. Massively excited for the game, and like I say, it's very interesting and I love the way it is going. I'm also really interested in your opinions below. Let me know what you think of today's screenshots and the trailer so far, and your general thoughts on Starbase. Also, if there's any video topics I can help make, which, might give more information for you guys about Starbase, let me know, as I'm definitely interested. For now, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you for watching, and I'll of course see you next time. Goodbye.